On renewing the Incorporation Advisory Board, what would change from this point on?
Well, the question really is or has the town board voted to either drop all aspects of the EIP study, EPS study, whatever the name was, and the previous advisory board report, and table that issue indefinitely? Or if no decision has been made on that and you're waiting for a decision from the advisory board with recommendations, I would not disband it until you have that. So,
if yes. I may clarify, having been to virtually all of the meetings, it was originally established with a 3-year term, and I believe Mr. Bobick is coming up. He's got the actual date when it terminates unless the town renews it.
Jeff Bobick, Chairman of the Incorporation Advisory Board. I apologize, I missed the first minute here. Are there any, can I answer any questions you have, for one thing?
Mr. Darby, we'll just go down the line.
Actually, I went and I pulled up the bylaws and was looking at the purpose, and it was to act as in an advisory capacity to the town board and or town manager. I mean, as far as the incorporation studies and feasibility reports, has the board completed its task?
It has completed the studies. It completed a study of its own in 2008, and because that was not deemed sufficient, it contracted with a third-party consulting firm to perform an independent study, and that came back this year.
After receiving that independent study, has the advisory board made a recommendation to the board and or town manager?
The advisory board has not made a recommendation on incorporation itself.
Okay, because that in the bylaws under the section 2, the purpose, I guess we'd still be waiting for the recommendation of the advisory board.
There's a lot of mixed opinions among the board, and also I think we don't feel we have enough information yet. We do not have the complete audited budget, which shows truly the amounts that are spent in Pahrump versus the rest of the county. If we do not have that, it's difficult to make an educated decision.
So you have an incomplete report, you're saying?
The reports are what could happen in the future. They are not. They do not include the audited figures from the budget that are split by by what is actually spent in Pahrump.
The motion was to extend the Incorporation Advisory Board for 1 year to look for the possible scenarios that we can address. It was by Mr. Dolan first?
It was not only that, it was to supply us with the information needed so that we can obtain it through the sources that we have at our resources that the advisory board does not.
I'll second it.
All right. We have a motion and a second to extend the Incorporation Advisory Board for 1 year, and as he had stated, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed say nay.
Nay.
Motion passes 4-0. 4-1, sorry.